Ladies and gentlemen,
Top 7 wildest moments.
we are at a time where you can't lie about children being fake anymore. I'm just kidding, man. I think it was real. I think Alex Jones is crazy because he's been right so many times
Yeah.
that it drove him insane.
It's
So
like
he doesn't
sprinkled.
know what's what.
Yeah,
don't know what's what.
He's mind fucked about it because he knows weird shit be going on, and he's like, I don't trust you motherfuckers.
Right, even his personal cell phone. Alex Jones is like insane. I feel like that nigga is weird.
He don't even open an email. You know,
Exactly. I think he's a weird guy all the way around.
Nah, definitely,
Like, hyper
definitely.
paranoid.
All right.
Definitely.
You don't get more paranoid than Alex Jones. You know what I'm saying? The nigga discovered Bohemian Grove, bro.
You trying to go? Would you go?
Hell,
To
no.
Bohemian Grove?
Get sacrificed.
I think they just sacrificed like an owl thing. It's not like a person. It's probably not that bad, bro. They probably got good food.
And even went so far
We
as
talked
saying
about
that
this last
Heslin's
time.
recollection
It's all the
of
leaders of the
events,
world
him cradling the
dressing
dead
up
body of
like
his son,
owls
was
and
fake.
butt fucking each other. It's a
Now,
lot of anal
Jones
going on in them
refused to
situations,
comply
I would
with
assume, bro.
orders.
I said it's
Right.
gonna be a nigga. They gonna order pizza, and the pizza guy's gonna come and knock on the door. It's Barack Obama naked with his dick out. And he's like, "Oh, nigga, like, are you Obama?" And then right when he say that, it's a nigga. It's some chlorophyll over that nigga mouth. And yeah, he tied up getting, you know what I'm saying, sacrificed to the owl.
Like Squid Games where they
Hillary
have the fucking-
Clinton and her husband are fighting over that nigga's name tag as a trophy. They're fucking different people, man. They're damn near reptilian.
the best contracts, the best business deals happened.
I
You know
bet.
what I'm saying?
Over the blood of the
Over-
youth. They were
Type
drinking blood in that motherfucker.
It's the CEO of Exxon. Fucking
What are
with
the odds, right? 1 out of 10. If the Illuminati, all that other weird shit is real, what are the odds that, like, everybody that we like in politics is 100% a part of that? Everybody that we think is a hero, like, oh, Obama would never do that. Obama's black. Obama with all the niggas, nigga. Nah, nigga. He ain't our nigga, nigga. That's they nigga.
Right. Twitch is like noted.
Check it out, bro.
Censorship, bruh.
Censorship. Censorship.
Especially because we're trying to make it, and it's like everywhere we go, being.
Crazy.
I think right now, like, we can just go balls to the walls.
I think
anyways.
Canada's worse, right?
But once we become like affiliated,
For sure.
Right.
Or do we just don't accept it? If we don't accept it, can we still make money and still say what we want to say?
Only if the people support you.
yeah, only the people themselves.
That brings us to our Patreon link.
Yeah. To our sex stream.
You want to hear? You still
Link in
wanna
the
hear
description. You still want to hear about
You want to hear these non-binary jokes, nigga?
Please subscribe to our OnlyMans.
onlymans.com?
Hey,
That looks
so,
like Led Freeman.
Big Alex. What we got? So Alex Jones. Give us a little recap on Alex Jones. I know you're a big fan
Yeah.
of Julio,
Whoa.
of his work.
hey, chill out.
Right. You're a big fan of his work. What were you
I
saying?
plug him in.
Right.
You donate to a Patreon.
Yeah, right.
What were you saying? Something about the kids? Something about.
Well, he's on trial for defamation. You know what I'm saying? So we because he thinks Sandy Hook was a hoax. Well, he says not only does he think
he
it,
believes it.
he truly believes it. He advertised the shit out of it, and that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But
Free Alex.
but he's
Jones.
just crazy. Like his mind is just interesting.
Nah,
'cause-
I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit.
But yeah. Let's see what the top 7 wildest moments. I know.
Go
this,
ahead,
I
Renegade.
know this trial is fucking crazy. Go ahead,
We
run
got
Keep it.
You want me to restart from the top?
yeah, go for it.
We're just gonna rip off this 12-minute video. It's for the content.
How are you feeling today, Alex?
I actually feel good because I get a chance to, for the first time, say what's really going on instead of the corporate media and high-powered law firms manipulating what I actually did.
Alex Jones' defamation trial out in Texas.
What if you don't break
has
character in
had
court?
many
Ladies and gentlemen.
wild turns, including
Like he does the
Trevor
show in court.
Yeah.
There are aliens in this courtroom right now. I'm looking at 4 of them right now.
Sidebar presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. All right.
I don't
let's
know.
recap
I haven't
some
watched
of
the
biggest
case.
Moments that have happened so far in
Yeah, I've only
this
seen little
trial.
clips.
Now, a quick refresher here. The plaintiffs in this case, Neil Heslin and Scarlett Lewis, are the parents of 6-year-old Jesse Lewis, who was killed in the horrific 2012 Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting mess.
Fucked up.
They're suing Alex Jones after the InfoWars host repeatedly called this shooting a hoax and even went so far to say that Heslin's recollection of events, including him cradling the dead body of his son, was fake.
Jesus.
Okay,
Now,
pause it, Kate.
Jones,
God,
I just want to say real quick.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
That's
fucking
that's heavy right
crazy.
there, bro.
That's fucking crazy. To see a picture of a dad holding his kid dead and be like, that's fake.
Yeah.
But I don't sympathize with Alex Jones at all. But I do I do believe that nigga has lost his mind.
Definitely, like he's so deep into the, because
To
he
this
probably
shit.
is right about like
A
one
lot
or
of
two little,
a couple
little
things. No, a couple things.
So maybe some
the
things
gay
check.
frogs.
Maybe
Everybody laughed at him about the gay frogs, bro. He's right.
What do you mean? Oh, elaborate on the gay frogs.
Okay, there's a chemical that they're spraying on crops and pesticides. So check it out. There's a chemical in the crops that they're spraying on the crops,
Right.
and they tested that chemical on animals and frogs.
Okay.
Frogs are turning into females. They're growing ovaries,
Oh shit.
and they're fucking male frogs that have ovaries.
They're turning the fucking frogs.
They're reversing their genetics, nigga.
Damn.
On fucking corn. We eat corn. We eat vegetables. We eat all of this shit.
We're turning gay, bro.
The
I'm trying to think
pesticides-
how they would benefit from gay frogs.
No, it's a side effect. No, I don't. Yeah, that it could be, bro. It could be an Illuminati global plot, right?
Playing footsie with me.
Yeah, all right. It could be like a global plot, right? Like
Yeah,
they're really
yeah.
trying to hit the hell on some Illuminati shit.
Uh-huh.
Or it could be that it's a coincidence that they don't care, right? So these pesticides do this. These pesticides are proven to turn fucking male frogs
Homosexual.
into fucking they give them ovaries. You have ovaries, nigga? No. Right? Wouldn't it be weird if you had them?
Last I checked. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be
That'd
right?
be pretty
So I'm
fucking
saying
weird.
this is doing that
Yeah.
to frogs, right?
Crazy.
What's up?
Do they still keep their dick?
I couldn't answer. I don't have the scientific data to back that up.
I'm just saying, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, because that's the
We
benefit.
could watch the
Oh,
video.
you're saying like the benefit of having both. That'd be pretty cool.
The man who did the experiment's a black guy. He wears scarves and shit. He's a real, interesting looking guy. He's an interesting looking nigga. No, he has black fingernails and scars. He just looks, I don't know, he looks interesting. Yeah, yeah, for real. He look like, whatever. Anyway, he's the guy that discovered that and says, hey, yo, this is a real threat, bro. This is valid. Alex Jones said it. Everybody laughed. Right. Everybody said Alex Jones has lost his fucking mind. Once again, he was fucking correct. You know what I'm saying? And so in his head, he like, what else am I right about? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It can drive you crazy. It can drive you crazy.
Yeah, because you connecting too many dots.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Some dots don't need to be connected.
But I agree with what you're saying.
Some dots don't need to be connected.
He's in
Yeah,
too deep.
he's
Bohemian Grove.
How you gonna deny that shit, bro?
Bohemian Grove. You know that's Alex Jones.
Like, what are you gonna say? Oh, nah. You know what I mean? You can't back up. Like, you can't
Yeah.
ever-
If you don't know who,
He just had to own
if you
it
don't know
from
what
there.
Bohemian Grove is, people, Bohemian Grove is a event where rich people go in the middle of nowhere in California. They go to this big ass house. They put on robes. They worship an owl statue, and they butt fuck each other. And it's a couple big politicians, world leaders, all this
Sounds like
shit.
a party.
They sacrifice. They do a
No,
fake
boy.
sacrifice. And right, all this shit. Even me saying this right now sound crazy, right? Alex Jones said this shit back in the day, and everybody said this nigga is nuts. And then he went
Yeah.
and photographed it and video and put video
Right.
of it out.
Yeah, he
and said, "Nigga,
infiltrated that shit.
I'm not crazy. This
Yeah,
shit is
yeah.
happening. So that's your life. You're that guy, and this is your life. You would everything. He don't even check his phone. I'm pretty sure. Like he's that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He got a VPN for his VPN's VPN.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
he goes. He be at bars and shit. Like he'll get someone's phone number, and then like. And then she put the number in his phone. He takes the battery out. He just throws it.
Yeah.
He's at a party on a yacht and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Say, can I borrow your phone?
It's a bad. You know what I'm saying?
She give him the phone. He's like,
Yeah,
hey, mom, I love you. I'm okay. I'm safe. And nigga just throws it out, throws it in the middle of the sea.
it's her phone.
Here's $400. It's another phone.
Hey, so Mia the Heart or whatever said this is the first lawsuit out of 10, I think, and he's already out 45 mil.
45 million.
Mil. He done, bro.
Okay, so what I heard about him too in
YouTube
court,
already
I
dropped
didn't
him,
see-
right?
What's up?
YouTube been dropping him, right? Like he has to drop
to-
his show through aliases.
Yeah,
and shit,
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
like people be just having him on the show
And get
shit.
him.
Yeah.
But
But even
wouldn't that
Rogan stopped
concern
having
you,
him
bro?
on. Rogan was like, all
'Cause,
right, you
yeah, Sandy Hook,
Rogan
bro,
was
it
like,
fucked
all
him
right.
up, bro. It's
Yeah,
bad.
that was the line.
That was the line, because it's kids. You know, it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's kids.
fucked up.
It's-
The kids.
it's
It's
fucked
dead,
up.
yeah, you know?
Yeah. That's not funny. Yeah, it's
There's
fucked
certain
up.
like don't cross and you fucking cross.
There is,
Yeah,
I
nah,
do
he's-
believe, I was a fan of Alex Jones, like, you know what I'm saying, especially like way back in the day too. I watched this shit on World Star and like YouTube and shit. He was like, you know, that nigga was really like interesting and like he would have facts behind these conspiracies that I would already believe in my head,
yeah,
but he would show facts.
yeah.
That's the difference. This one was just kind of like he went on a tirade saying that he's right and he didn't have any actual proof.
I mean, it's kind of like Andrew Tate, right? Like he's like he's very fucking entertaining.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, just for the entertainment value.
Exactly. So entertainment value was the only reason why I thought he was like, oh shit, this guy's a fucking character. You know.
I mean, this sounds fucking stupid. At what point does that shit become dangerous? Like, do other people believe that Sandy Hook thing was?
Well, it becomes dangerous when you're stating it like a fact.
Yeah.
And you're like bringing up evidence and shit, and you're and your platform is
You're
big.
trying to prove your
Oh,
evidence
yeah.
to be correct.
When you're trying to straight up push that narrative, that's defamation. I mean, that's straight up like, you know, that's no different than Amber Heard
I
with,
remember
with
when it
Johnny Depp
happened.
and shit,
I
you
remember
know?
seeing a video and it was a mom crying or whatever, and then that nigga was just like, he was talking bitch, like, look at this mother fake lying, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, and it's wild. I'm not gonna lie. At the time, it was like, yo, this is crazy. If
45
this is real,
mil, 45 mil probably
this is Alex
baseline.
Jones.
That's
So you
probably
like, if
baseline
this
right
is
now.
real, nigga, this is fucking crazy. And then if you do a little research into like crisis actors and shit like that, there are, well, I don't know, you know, I don't want to sound like Alex Jones, but there are fucking crisis actors, I believe, bro.
Yeah.
Like people, have you seen that video of that one white kid, bro? He's at a couple of shootings, and it's like, it doesn't make sense. Why are you at these 3 shootings and you're getting interviewed? A crisis actor. We'll
Yeah,
look it up. We'll
I
look it
didn't
up
see
in a
that.
second after the Alex Jones shit.
But yeah, nah, like
I didn't even mean to pause it that long, bro. My bad. But we got into a whole tyrant about
I
it.
started
But
talking about gay frogs.
he's been right about a lot
Yeah,
of things.
yeah.
So it corrupted his mind. I don't
corrupt-
think
I
he's
think-
100% wrong for what he did.
Yeah.
He also says because he's profiting off it too. So not only is he talking
Yeah.
shit about fucking.
Cause people eat that shit up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
The controversy of it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He-
People love the
Cause like he probably got some interesting ass theories in 9/11 for 9/11 that makes sense and shit like that.
Yeah.
But then he definitely makes money.
And,
Oh yeah.
exactly.
And they said
That's the danger of
the
it.
one part I did see about like and it might be in this video about how much he made per episode, and I could be wrong, but I think it was like around like $300,000 or $800,000 like an episode. So they were saying that they valued that a year he would be making around 300,000. I mean 30 million. Some shit. He was making a lot of money, bro. I forgot. It might speak on it on this video, but he was making a lot of money and saying he wasn't making a lot of money. He said if I have to pay over $2 million, my company's done. Like everything, I don't have $2 million. And they were like, well, on record it says here that you made over $300 million. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Yeah.
So this wouldn't hurt you at all, big fella.
45 mil.
The Boston bombing lady conspiracy.
Yeah, he did have one. He did have one about the bombing, the Boston bombing. He said that was a hoax. He said that was a Homeland Security drill
That killed people.
that killed people. Yeah, it was a like the bombing.
He did say that, yeah.
Yeah. So he said a lot of wild shit. You
He
know?
did. Bohemian Grove sound wild too. A lot of these things sound wild. I don't sympathize. I don't sympathize with the kid, like the kid part of it. I sympathize with the children. I don't sympathize with
Well, people in
Alex
general,
Jones
yeah.
getting punished for saying his woke shit. I don't sympathize for that. I do like to think about it though, like, and when I think about it, I'm like, man, that nigga's nuts. Like,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
fucking nuts, bro.
Oh yeah.
He's nuts, but he
Yeah.
went nuts from being in this world that he created.
He created his own.
He
world and got
created
lost in it.
exactly, yeah. He created a world and got lost in
And
it.
now he's in too fucking deep.
Yeah.
And like, and it's checking out with him because they're like, oh, they're trying to stop me, they're trying to silence me. It's
Yeah.
like, well, I mean,
He takes some that shit.
Yeah,
know, he was
It's
talking about the Clinton emails.
You can't yell fire in a crowded theater. You
He
know
was
what I'm
right
saying?
about the
Shit.
Clinton emails.
Right.
And they said that was a hoax.
Yeah, well, a lot of people were on the Clinton emails for sure.
But I'm just, it's another
Nah,
one of the
he was
things
on top of that. Yeah,
everybody was
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
crazy Alex Jones.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm saying you sprinkle some truth
Every now and then.
every now and then. I feel like that's how he, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think he was I don't think he meant to purposely lie. I think he honestly
I
believed
think
it.
he 100%.
No, after
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fact, maybe. Because
Okay.
like you said, the money started coming in, and he got lost in his own world.
Mhm.
Okay, so supposedly there was a lady that was at the Boston bombing, and then also there at Sandy Hook, and he was saying that was like she was a crisis actor. Like he was like he supposedly recognized one of the bitches from the.
Oh, he was connecting those kind of
He
dots.
was like, oh yeah, that bitch was over there.
Jesus.
Believe nothing you see and half of what you hear. You ever heard that before?
Like a motherfucker.
Believe exactly. You heard half of it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's strange. So I have that kind of mindset, you know. So like when I hear shit like that, it's like you never want to be on the side of the nigga that's saying kids died, and I'm not.
Right.
But I do think that if somebody is influential enough at calling out the weird shit that's going on, he'll try to get silenced whatever way they can. How they did Joe Rogan. Yeah. Joe Rogan was talking big shit, big truth. Right. And then they tried to get him publicly shamed. They start pulling out videos of him saying the N-word from years ago. Where them videos come from? A perfectly cut compilation.
Yeah, but Joe Rogan wasn't pushing no crazy ass narratives like that.
I get it, bro. But I'm saying like, you know, those things come when you start telling the truth about things. Those kind of situations come when you start trying to live that lifestyle of a truth seeker. Truth seeker, not truth teller. Truth seeker. He's looking for the truth. Sometimes he find it.
Nah, I disagree. I disagree though.
But he's not a truth teller. Cause that Sandy Hook shit, I don't believe is.
I mean,
truth.
he not a. If he's just straight up lying, profiting, that's not seeking the truth.
Do they have that shit?
That's funny.
Now we need to make one.
Because his voice already
it's like
hilarious.
a compliment for like saying
It's
shit.
like dubstep music, but it's fucking
yeah,
Alex Jones talking his shit.
That's just badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really fucking good though.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of talented people on the internet whipping up the memes.
I can get jiggy with that shit.
Yeah, I can get jiggy with that. I mean, you know, it's one of them things, man. I'm a tin hat foil wearer, nigga. Like
How do you stand on like 9/11?
I think that they're lying about who did 9/11. I
Do you
think
think Bush did 9/11?
I think. Do you think like an inside job? Yes.
Yeah.
And I think they're lying and saying that it was a foreign country so they can go invade such country.
Of course, oil,
and then
man,
take
right?
resources.
Isn't that the fucking thing?
But you sound crazy now. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I think Dick Cheney was a piece of shit.
Dick Cheney shot his best friend in the face, and his best friend apologized to him.
He got away with a lot of shit, bro.
Check it out.
Yeah.
He shot his friend in the face, and his friend apologized to him. He apologized to him. What world are we living in? You shoot me in the face, and I say, man, I'm sorry, man.
He publicly apologized.
Publicly, yeah.
It's like, yeah, I shouldn't have been standing there.
I shouldn't have got in the way of his shot. Yeah. They hunting ducks, so he hit him with.
I remember that.
He hit him with bird
I remember
shot.
hearing about that.
He hit him with bird. He hit him with like some heavy shit, but it's still fuck right. It's a shotgun. It's a hunting shotgun. So you gonna get range in that puppy, and he shot him point blank with bird shot.
Ooh.
Peppered his face up bad. Could have killed him. Could have blinded him. Maybe he did go blind in the eye or some shit. I forgot.
But then he was like, oh yeah, it was my fault.
He said it was my fault.
My bad,
The
bro.
CIA had his family like. They got a video. They on a FaceTime with him like, this is your daughter, right? Now what happened? What was the story again?
Yeah.
You walked into the gun on accident. Yeah, I walked into the gun on accident. The knife get closer to his wife's neck. He's like,
You're not.
he's like, you're not hearing
You're
this.
not here.
You're not hearing this. Dick Cheney's a hero. Say it.
Administration. Doesn't that fill you with such nostalgia, the Bush administration?
Yeah, it does.
Those years.
It does take me
Yeah,
back. Like a
that's what like
motherfucker.
you was fingering on
I
the
mean,
back
we
of the
was-
bus, kind of shit.
Nah, we was kids during 9/11.
I was fingering on the bus at a young age.
Oh. Well,
I was.
Like yourself?
there you have it, folks.
Who else do you finger at? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that too much information? I was in like 5th grade. Do I
Nah, you
say her
good.
name now? I'll
You-
say her fucking name.
you can
No,
vent.
I'm just kidding, bro.
They have a movie on Dick Cheney on Netflix.
You said what?
They have a movie on Dick Cheney.
On
What's that
Dick
shit?
Cheney?
I'm Big Dick Cheney.
On Big Dick Cheney. BBC Cheney.
I was about to say B. about to say that, bro. Blick back cock Cheney.
Big Black Cheney.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't. My joke behind that with the finger on the buzzes. I was like really young, bro. I don't remember like. I remember everybody hated Bush.
Right.
I would watch like shows with my dad, I guess, and people would be talking about like Bush ain't shit.
Yeah.
But
No,
I
I
didn't know
ain't learned
shit.
about it
Like,
being a hoax and all that crazy shit until I started hearing like rap about it and shit. Like I was listening to like in high school, like Immortal Technique and shit like
Yeah,
that.
like middle school, I started.
I was
learning
kind of a
about-
nerd with this rap shit. Yeah.
Remember that Killer Mike song, Reagan? That shit like changed my life.
Exactly. And then there was a song like Bush knocked down the towers. It was
Song
you.
about that, remember?
Exactly. Yeah. So I was already like kind of processing that shit. That's where I heard about it was through rap, like 9/11 and
Middle
Bush
school.
did it and all that shit.
Middle school, I started looking into conspiracy theories and shit. Oh well, now we're just bullshitting there.
Oh yeah. Well, should we finish this
Uh,
Alex Jones shit? Yeah. Fuck.
I
Alex
mean,
Jones.
I'm for it. I haven't
At least
seen
pull the
any.
background back.
I haven't seen any of the case, so I want to see a couple of things or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
But nah, I do believe 9/11 when there's some
Wasn't-
conspiracies.
Yeah.
You think they're conspiracies for a reason? That's what I be thinking. Like it's
I mean,
a good reason why people think this could be this.
Yeah. I mean, if you try to connect certain dots, you'll find them.
Yeah.
You know? I think.
Oh,
So there's probably some truth in some conspiracy.
People do hate Bush nowadays. It's all about clean shave.
Yeah. Who said that?
Who are dropping puns?
Me of the heart. Me of the heart.
Oh, that's funny as
Me
fuck.
dropping puns.
Yeah.
You dropping dad jokes.
Yeah.
That was a good one though. I ain't gonna stand. That was a good one.
Cheese meat 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah.
You got some great audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out the chat, man.
We love y'all, man. Oh yeah, run some more of the video,
we,
man.
we love you already.
Yeah.
It was love at first sight.
Top
All right, top 7 wildest moments for Alex Jones. Let's fucking do it.
defamation trial.
Refused to
Yeah.
comply with court orders in this case. So the judge ended up entering a default judgment against him. In other words, he is liable for defamation and intentional infliction of emotional distress. He lost. Now it's just a question of how much does he have to pay out to these parents in terms of damages. In fact, parents are seeking $150 million.
Ooh.
That's a check.
Interestingly,
Yeah.
this trial is split into two
150,
parts.
man.
One, the jury's going to have to decide on compensatory damages. What harm did the plaintiffs suffer? What did they lose? And then there's a decision on punitive damages. Should we punish Alex Jones? There are a lot.
I mean, $45 million is a
moments in this
punishment.
trial so far, but we want to start with one in particular. There was one moment that we were all.
If he got his ass whooped too, that would be some shit. Some niggas pull up.
that day.
Like, yeah, we walking out of court.
Yeah, they just beat the
And
fuck
they
out
just
of
beat
him.
the
That's
shit
part,
out of
that's
that
part of
nigga.
his. Yeah. It's like it's every Saturday. You
gotta
But
pull
like,
up to the park and run a fade every Saturday.
Well, you don't know you don't know where the fade is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It's just like every Saturday you just do
Right.
your thing.
You making breakfast is like nigga knocking on the door. You
Yo.
ski terrified. Like he could be the mailman.
Yeah,
It could
right.
be a nigga trying to beat my
Yeah,
ass.
exactly.
Yeah. All right, well, fuck yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Tell you to your face because I wanted you to know.
What are you laughing at his head?
Nah, bro. Nah, never mind. That's so fucked up, bro. That's so fucked up. It's like you read my mind, bro. Just-
Implying that I'm an actress, that I'm deep state.
Deep state, bro. That's the dick. Fuck. Oh.
And
Oh.
I don't understand. Truth is.
That just
so
sounds like some
vital
Russian spy,
to our
like,
world.
you know what I'm
Truth
saying? Like,
is what we base our reality.
Look at him, bro.
ah,
And you have to agree on that to have a civil.
like it's not funny. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
Those aren't even real glasses.
just
You
how
don't even
woke-
wear glasses.
how woke he is, right? Like how fucking in his own world he is. Yeah.
Do you believe her? Do you believe that she's not deep?
I think Alex Jones is batshit crazy, bro. He's calling
agree.
people. He's calling people deep state.
I agree, he's batshit
like
crazy.
he sounds like a paranoid schizophrenic, bro. And
But
I
he
know.
is, but he's right sometimes.
Well, part of your brain is like, well, that's what they. Part of you is probably like, what'd you say?
A broken clock is right twice a day.
All right, so we're officially starting to fuck
That's
you,
a good
Andrew, early. We're starting the hour of fuck you, Andrew, early now.
Look at that shirt.
Nah, okay. That was really a good. That was a good
Nah,
one.
that was good one.
clever. That was a good one.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
a good one. I agree too. I agree.
That's actually facts. In case
Yeah.
the chat didn't hear, a broken clock is only only right twice a day.
Right. A broken clock is right.
I mean, I said it wrong. I misquoted.
Even a broken clock is correct twice a day.
twice a day.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But not 3.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got 3 hands.
That's not a clock anymore.
Yes, it is, bro. Some of them have the second hand also.
What if it's digital? Oh, that
Right. Right. I'm trying to think of a stupid ass scenario to combat that one.
Right.
Like, what if there was no such thing as clocks?
Right.
Then what? There were no arms.
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever you said what if there was 3, he kind of like threw me off there. But he was like, bro, there's a fucking second hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like,
exactly.
Andrew was like, yes. Yes.
I'm safe.
We're still valid.
Yeah, but what am I fucking stupid?
All right, so
All right, let's check it out.
Alright, fucking deep state over here.
Yeah, deep state.
Society.
I got a tinfoil hat on.
Sandy Hook is a hard truth. Hard
Exactly.
truth. No one
Exactly.
would ever believe that 26 kids could be murdered.
Yeah, and it's just it's just combined with such a terrible tragedy. He's batshit crazy.
Yeah, he lost his mind, bro.
Murdered. Nobody would ever want to believe that. I understand people not wanting to
You
believe
can't
that.
ad block what you call it, though.
I don't want to believe
Yeah, you
YouTube?
can.
Bro, yes. You on my computer right now, is that bro?
But
Yeah.
Bro, you are talking to me.
since
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
bro.
Yeah,
dead,
if y'all don't
Yeah.
know, this nigga worked for Batman for his earlier career. This nigga's very, he's a technical wizard.
Batman's on a vacation, so
Right. He's
he has-
sharpening
so he had-
batarangs and making.
he had some spare hours.
dedicated
Right.
my life to that. And having a quarter of Americans doubt that Sandy Hook happened or doubt the facts around Sandy Hook is not conducive to keeping our kids safe. It's not.
No, there's no
And
way. You
it-
guys,
How many Americans are there? 300 million?
330 million, yeah.
Divided by 4 is what? 80 million? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. I mean,
90 million.
yeah, he got hundreds of millions of views. That's fair.
85 million people who
I mean, he got
Pretty fair.
he got hundreds of millions of views.
crazy about all the kids, man. Like, what the fuck? I guess
It's
when-
sad, 'cause
I guess when you're detached, I guess when it doesn't affect you, like you create like a detachment from it.
it's the conspiracy in Alex Jones. It's no kids.
Right, right,
He's
right.
looking at it. Oh, this is a conspiracy
Right, right. So the kids aren't even real.
in his brain,
Yeah, the kids never even were there.
in Alex Jones'
The
brain.
kids never were. There wasn't any kids in that elementary school.
And what was the reason
Exactly.
behind it
Yeah,
being
yeah,
fake?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, why? I
mean,
if
he-
you say it's
it-
fake,
it-
okay,
it was
why?
the-
But why was it fake?
It was the crisis. It was the
Push the agenda. It's all about
exactly
Right, but what
pushing the
agenda?
narrative.
What?
gun
It's
control.
kind of like a really bad joke.
Because
That's fair. That's fair. Gun control because
They're trying to push
exactly.
the gun control
be,
agenda.
what?
See, I believe
Yeah,
that.
they politicize every motherfucking moment, bro. They don't
I-
give a fuck. They don't, and that's what pissed me off. They don't give a fuck about these
But
kids.
is
You
it
know what I'm saying? Because
convenient that we have all these
Yeah.
shootings? That's the theory. I'm not saying I believe it. Obviously, that shit's.
I think it's a valid. If you're a conspiracy theorist, like I am, I think it's valid to say that. Oh, that's a conspiracy. That's a believable conspiracy. That America would cause situations to get people scared to where they feel like guns aren't the best thing that we should have.
But I mean, but is the U.S. government purposely giving guns to kids and having them go in elementary school?
There are stories of that, especially in Chicago. Crates of guns, automatic.
Just
lock
show-
switches
just
show
showing up?
Yeah, a lot of
I
people
heard about
say
some
that.
shit like that, but you never know.
Military grade weapons just fall in the alley in Chicago.
I mean, that's the bro. That's like fucking.
That's
like,
a little-
Like in the story in like the Purge and shit. Like it's just the keep
Yeah.
poor population like dead and shit. Like just
Yeah.
pushes back down and shit.
They keep shooting each other, so we're gonna give them more guns, and they'll maybe do it faster
Right.
if they glass got switches on them. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, dude.
You ever seen a nigga like with that switch when the switch is on the Glock, like how fast the clip is empty?
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, it's like seconds, but it's so many bullets got. Like you don't know who you hit, bro. Them hoes are super dangerous, bro. Like nigga, you don't know who you hit.
Let's see what she.
Oh yeah, Alex Jones, man.
We both had a good point.
Yeah. I mean, is that yeah?
Our
Hey.
responsibility to keep our kids
We're trying to run a
safe.
clean campaign here.
This happened almost 10 years ago. We've had over 350 school shootings since then.
All fake.
We have to keep our kids safe. Jesse was
It's a
little,
nigga in the courtroom
I am
like,
her
cap.
little mom.
It's a black nigga in the
Defamation
courtroom like
cases,
cap.
it is so important to hear from the plaintiffs because how did they suffer? What was the impact of these statements on their lives. The jury needs to hear this. And for the parents of a 6-year-old who was murdered to explain what it was like to have to defend his existence because of Jones' statements that have already been determined to be false and defamatory.
Oh, I have a suit on. I'm important.
Looking at it, and I'm watching what's being said and what's going on, and it really then makes it clear what happened.
How does it make you feel knowing that was said?
That's
hilarious. This man on his radio show, while Jesse's father was testifying in that same seat you're sitting in.
I've had a hard time finding words today. It makes me feel astounded in a bad way. It's horrific.
That shit's sad, man.
Horrific.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I just do want to say this on record because I've said it many times. I apologize to both.
Sustained. So, Mr. Jones, one of the instructions I just gave you is that this is not a conversation. Question and answer.
So she got the monologue, but not me. I got it.
So again,
I mean,
he
damn, I
says
can't
he's
apologize.
sorry, but then seems to criticize Lewis by saying she monologued. And by the way, his response would seem to support his contention that this whole trial is unfair and a violation of his.
What is outplay? You play and it records.
It's a super sad scenario, man. Super sad. Rest in peace to those kids.
Anyway,
and
Jones would go on, and he would testify
run
about
this next
his
clip.
background,
Run the next
he would
clip.
testify about.
Why not? 1996 law, the FDA has no jurisdiction over any nutraceuticals, not the ones at Whole Foods, not the ones at GNC, and not ours. And ours are private labeled, top brands that are sold at Whole Foods and GNC. We have them made by the top lab recognized in the United States. All we do is put our
He
label
sells
on
supplements,
it,
by the
so
way.
it's triple tested, the highest quality.
Oh, okay.
That's why
That's-
people love it.
You grow another
because
dick.
it is
You grow another
best
penis. You
out
get two
there.
penises.
And I'll give
Double
it to
dick.
Whole Foods, and I'll give
You
it
grow a
to
double dick.
GNC and others. They've got the same stuff. There's all sorts of crap you can buy at a gas station out there. That's not what ours is. I mean, we buy our PQQ.
Yeah,
and Coke and
yeah, I know.
from
The
the
corner store
Japanese.
bills.
I mean, it's the
It would be called
best.
like Black Lightning or some shit.
What synthetic PQQ and Coke and Coke costs.
Incredible. Just incredible. What Jones also did,
For real.
and this was a problem for him, is that
All
he
right,
told
pause
some
it.
untruths. You know, he said
Some untruths. He said some untruths. Just say it a lot. I mean,
Hey, you know. All right. So, by the way, this is what I want to say. There was a shooting that just happened in.
Did y'all see that clip today of Beto
O'Rourke, yeah.
Beto O'Rourke?
Respect.
Yeah.
What
You
Beto?
saw that shit? He was like, "You motherfucker." He said something. Okay, yeah.
You hoe ass niggas.
They're talking about the shooting in Uvalde or whatever.
Mm.
And some heckler was like talking shit. He's like, if that fucking makes you happy or whatever, you motherfucker, like whatever. It's like he's like, dude, it's about the fucking kids. Like, what are you sitting here talking shit about dead kids and shit? Like,
Wait, well, I don't get it.
Beto basically cussed someone out on at a speech today. Basically called him a motherfucker and said some other shit.
What did the person say?
You know Beto, right?
Right. Protesters.
Yeah.
They were like jeering at him, like purposely, like just being obnoxious in his own.
Right, trying to fuck his stance up.